Welcome back to Austria. This is the Skoda Superb facelift, okay? Now, I was trying to get a little bit in-depth as to what they've changed, you know, because a lot of these facelifts these days are actually a lot of kit that's been altered in the car, but actually it's really only visual on the outside. In here, everything is pretty much the same, as it always was. I did depress the clutch. Now, they have that push button thing, which is where the key should be, which is actually quite sensible. I like that. They haven't really done a lot else. I don't think they've done a lot else, right? You get a bit of air conditioning going. It's quite warm here in Austria. I'm in Vienna. I'm actually at the airport in Vienna. And we go for a little spin, right? Just for a little spin. It's massive. I'll say that for it. It is like there's a lot of them here. So you see, look at all the different Skodas. Yeah. I have to make sure the sat nav can bring me back here. Hold on, I have to check with the little man at the gate. Hello.
Hello.
Is the airport put into the sat nav already?
Yes, yes. Can I please you park over there, just 10 meters front? I'll
Yeah, sure.
show you that.
Okay.
Just only for this rail.
Hold on, I'll get this little man to show me here.
Okay, so
How
I
do-
help you with.
Okay, so I just want to go for a drive. I don't necessarily want to go anywhere, but I want to come back to the airport. So how do I put the airport in there? Okay, load tour.
Direct road is from here somewhere,
Okay,
and direct road LA means back to here.
back to here. Okay, so direct route LA. Okay, you need that on the screen. That's fine.
All right.
Lovely,
If
Johnny.
don't, I'm liar.
Cheers, man.
All right.
Nice guy. I love guys like him. Funny guys, you know, funny guy. Go this way. For the buzz! I don't know where this brings me. But should we follow the tour bus? But back to the Skoda for a second, right? Now, I did think that Skoda was going to do, you know, a good bit of work on the model. A lot of changes. And in actual fact, really all of it's visual, apart from, you know, the dual boot opening thing, where you can open the boot, half the lid, and then open the boot the whole lid. That has been altered. That has been altered in a big way. They put two buttons in so you can do it. It's a little bit cleverer, a little bit simpler. I don't even know where this goes. This is a very busy junction right here. I'm in a very, very, very busy junction. Yes! Good response from the engine there. Engine lineup for Ireland will be 1.6 litre diesel and 2 litre diesel really. The 1.6 is actually a nice engine, very economical. Sensible buy among them will be a 1.6 litre diesel combi. Drove a combi yesterday, and it has the same room in the back. This is not a combi, this is just an ordinary saloon. But it has the same room in the back, but the boot is just, man, forget about it. You got a van. Let's go to Budapest. Maybe go to, no, we might go to, I don't know. We go this way. No idea. Out the motorway now, so I don't care. The car is, you know, it's a thinking man's limousine. It really is. It's a big car. Without doubt, it is definitely the biggest in class. Bloody hell, taxi. You don't have to try to fit the car in there somewhere. It really is one of the biggest in class. It's a massive car inside. It's a family vehicle. But it doesn't have to be family. You can use it like a van. I think I've just dropped into rush hour here. It's about 9:10 in the morning. And it's just like chocker on the road. We're moving though. Just on the motorway. The Superb for me has always been a thinking man's car, you know. if you were kind of the crux of the matter is that last week I drove a Skoda Octavia combi, and the Octavia has just come out. And now what's happened is that the Octavia has grown up, kind of, and gotten a lot better than it used to be. And plus you get a kind of a nicer screen in an Octavia, and you get cruise control as radar guided and things. There's lots of things in the Octavia. And that kind of leaves me cold when it comes to this car, because the only benefit this car has is like 20 litres in the boot over an Octavia. Like, this is amazingly sized, this car. It really is. It's a big car. But the Octavia is also a big car. And the Octavia is currently one of my favourite cars that you can buy on the market at the moment. Really is. And after driving the combi one last week, it really has shot to the top of my favourite car list. It really has. It's such a clever package, the Octavia combi. Now we're going to pass by a massive landmark here, and I hope you get to see it on camera, because it's actually, I think it's a massive brewery. Just like, yeah, brewery. I don't know what it is. It looks like an oil plant or something, right in the middle of the city. Like, this is just outside Vienna. It's on the edge of it. It's just going to pop onto camera now shortly, but we're going to actually turn a little bit left. God, Austrian drivers just change lanes and heartbeats. Indicator turn. Indicator turn. It's all in one go. It's like all one word. Indicator turn. There it is there. See? Massive big, get out of the way, van. Massive big sort of, it looks like an oil distributor plant, but I actually think it's a brewery of some kind. It's huge, and it's right on the edge of the city. How they got permission to build that thing? At night time, it's amazing to look at, though. Here's a purple bus from T-Mobile. Well done, T-Mobile. Nice colour. Can't miss it. But at all speeds and in all conditions, the Superb is very good. It will hold a family of people in the back there. You'll have plenty of room, no matter what height you are, for the front. Boot space in this is very good. This is the saloon, or as they call it, the limousine one. In the combi is just unbeatable. I mean, you bought a van that looks like a car. So as a family vehicle, it has a place. It's just the biggest problem I have is that the Octavia is so good. It is the Octavia combi. It drives well, it handles well. You get fresh kit in it. I mean, the interior of this hasn't been freshened up at all yet, so I still have the same old sat-nav system in it. You know, it's quite nice, but it's not what I was thinking of. There's an old Octavia. Change lanes. Briefly change lanes here, boys. I'm thinking about going to Bratislava. I haven't decided. I'm actually going in towards Vienna right now. Get on a bloody plane that says Venice next time. It is difficult driving conditions. It's quite heavy here now. There's a lot of traffic. But all of that said, the Superb is still superb. It's still a decent car at a decent, well, relatively, it's gone up a little bit recently, but a decent price for what you get. I mean, I have actually an Audi A8 long wheelbase, would just about have the same amount of space as this does. And still just a car. It is a very, very decent package. I do hope to see a lot more of them on the road. I think the combi is probably the one. If you're looking at the Superb, I really think you should look at the combi. And I think it actually looks nicer. I think it's actually a pretty looking car. But it's a decent size of a thing, you know, it really is. Forget about anything you ever needed to do in the world, it will swallow it, you know. IKEA runs, down to the shops, bring the kids to school, summer holidays, it doesn't really matter. You can fit things in it and it'll be fine. And it is very clever. I do like the addition of 2 buttons now to open a boot. in that same way. It's a very decent little car. But that is it from me in Austria, home of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, I drove through Arnold Schwarzenegger's town yesterday. I did. I can't remember the name of it now, but somebody pointed it out to me as we're driving. This is where Arnold Schwarzenegger was from. Didn't look like much. I didn't see any statues or monuments to the guy. He wasn't really paying attention though. I hope this will be out in Ireland in, I think, July. Towards the very end of July, you'll see the new Superb and Superb Combi hit the road. And I hope to bring you a full review when I actually get one on my road.